interested in for quite some time. And one of the parts that kind of interests me is not only that you were an alcoholic and cleaned up your life, but you've got a pretty cool family side of you too, man. And it kind of ties into your garden. So tell us a bit about that, man.
You got to rephrase that a little bit because that's an open-ended question.
Open-ended question. Like, what do you think about having your daughter around cannabis and like
Okay.
in the grow room? And like, do people give you a hard time about it or?
You know, if my dad ever sees this, he's probably gonna be pissed, but he's the only one that has an issue with it, man. I get more people telling me how good it is to have my kid in there and how proud they are that I'm gonna teach her the correct way from the get-go. So yeah, I've only lost maybe 5 or 10 followers due to having my kid in there, but I'm not gonna change it. I don't care if I lost 100 followers today. I'm not gonna take my daughter out of the garden. So
You say your dad, man, and I don't want to dig into this too much, but honestly, like, if
you're
dad
good.
is watching this, man, dad's just being dad. Dad's being a dad, just like you're being a dad, man. And you're going to do certain things to your daughter, like she can't touch the plant. You're stopping her from touching that plant. That's your boundary. Your dad's boundary is he doesn't want her around the plant, period. It's because your dad hasn't been around the plant, right? Your dad doesn't know the plant. So I can promise you, man, that if you keep doing what you're doing and you keep showing your dad that, like, this is actually something, I like this, dad's going to come around and be like, fuck, I was wrong, man, because my dad did it. My dad literally comes to my basement now and gets cannabis from me to give to his buddies.
See, that's awesome, dude.
He's
Like,
proud to talk
I
about
wish
it.
I had that connection.
It's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. I never had it, man. My dad would be like, you guys are smoking. We'd smoke weed at like a Christmas function and come back in and we'd smell like weed. And my dad would be fucking furious. Furious, man. Like he'd want to rip our fucking heads off, right? Like
See, it's
go
sad
ahead.
to say, that was the good thing about drinking is I could go out, pour a drink, and it's bad, dude. This is how bad you think about drinking. You start thinking about what you can mix it with to hide it from people. What cup looks like it's inconspicuous? Like it controls everything. But if you take a 32-ounce fountain drink cup and you take a Monster energy drink, mix it in there, it holds exactly a pint. So you could literally go outside, pound a pint, and come back in, and no one would know anything of it. That's the bad thing about alcohol is you can hide it almost better than you can anything else.
That sounds pretty aggressive, man. That sounds like an adrenaline rush that I don't think I really want, man. Chugging a fucking full pint in an energy drink in minutes, man. In minutes.
Yeah,
What do
it's bad.
you